is Frankie McDowell, my own TV station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Here is my long-range forecast for Western Canada and Western United States of America throughout the February 2022. It's going to bring extremely cold air in Western Canada, especially in interior British Columbia and Alberta and Saskatchewan and Manitoba. It's going to bring extremely cold air with a lot of snow in British Columbia interior, including Kamloops, British Columbia, Kelowna, British Columbia, Kimberley, Cranbrook, Fernie, British Columbia, Spirewood, including Prince George, British Columbia, Quesnel, Wells, Smithers, Prince Rupert, and Vancouver and Victoria. Since the cold air is going to return and the PNA is going negative. That's going to trigger a lot of cold air throughout the prairie provinces such as Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and cities like Winnipeg, Port Angel Prairie, Brandon, Churchill, Thompson, Dauphin, Regina, Saskatoon, Moose Jaw, Prince Albert, Swift Current, Weyburn, Estevan, Yorkton, North Battleford, Lloydsminster, La Ronge, Flin Flon, Manitoba, and Flin Flon, Saskatchewan as well. It's going to bring extremely cold temperatures to places like Medicine Hat, Lethbridge, Calgary, Red Deer, Crow's Nest Pass, Edmonton, Fort McMurray, and Grand Prairie. It's going to turn extremely cold air all across Alberta, including Banff and Jasper, Grand Cache, all the way up to high level Alberta. In Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, it's going to bring extremely cold temperatures in Yellowknife, Hay River, including Dawson Creek, Fort St. John, Fort Nelson, Kmart, and Terrace, British Columbia is going to turn extremely cold temperatures. It's also going to hit Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's going to hit Fargo, North Dakota, Sioux Falls and Rapid City, South Dakota, Bismarck, North Dakota, Grand Forks, including Lincoln, Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska, and other towns in Nebraska as well. It's going to bring lots of rain. Los Angeles, San Francisco, Sacramento, Oakland, San Jose, San Diego, Orange County, Anaheim, Long Beach, Victorville, Corona, California. Since the cold air is going to dip all the way down to Southern California, including San Diego, including Mexico border, and Baja California, Mexico, and Phoenix, Arizona, Tucson, Arizona, Yuma, Arizona, Flagstaff. It's going to turn extremely cold temperatures, including Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Santa Fe, New Mexico, Salt Lake City, Utah, Provo, Utah, and the surrounding areas as well, and Ogden, Utah as well, including Las Vegas, Nevada, and Reno, Carson City, Nevada, including Boise, Idaho, and the rest of Idaho, Helena, Montana, Billings, Montana, and Musselman, Montana as well, and Spokane, Washington, Seattle, Portland, Eugene, and Slam, Oregon, Vancouver, Washington, Tacoma, Washington, Belhay, Washington. And temperatures will turn extremely cold since the polar vortex is making its way to Western Canada in February 2022. I want everyone to be prepared. Dress really warm. Have your furnaces ready. Turn on your furnace to keep those warm. Drink a lot of green tea, white tea, red tea. Drink a lot of green tea to keep you warm. It's going to bring extremely cold temperatures all across Western Canada, Western United States of America, including Vancouver, Nanaimo, Victoria, Vancouver Island, including Seattle, Portland, Sacramento. It's going to turn really, really cold all across Western Canada, including Winnipeg, Regina, Saskatoon, Edmonton, Calgary. For the next few weeks in February 2022, the air is going to be extremely cold all across the entire Western Canada, Western United States of America, going all the way down to Los Angeles, Hollywood, Burbank, Long Beach, Anaheim, San Diego, and the surrounding areas. It's going to turn really cold, and polar vortex is returning to Western Canada in the month of February 2022. Be prepared, because PNA is going negative. That's going to trigger really cold air in Western Canada, including Vancouver, Victoria, Kamloops, Kelowna, Summerland, Vernon, British Columbia, Prince George, Quesnel, Williams Lake, Smithers, Fort St. James, Dawson Creek, Fort St. John, Fort Nelson, including Prince Rupert, and massive British Columbia as well, including Tofino, British Columbia, Nanaimo, Parksville, Quebec Beach, Courtney, Comox, Campbell River, Port McNeil, Port Hardy, British Columbia. And the air is going to turn really, really cold on the west coast of Canada and the rest of the Western Canada, including British Columbia Interior, including Kamloops and Kelowna. The air is going to turn really cold in Western Canada, Western United States, including Los Angeles. It's going to bring a lot of rain in greater Los Angeles, a lot of snow in interior California as well, including San Francisco, Sacramento, Oakland, San Jose, Eureka, California. It's going to bring really cold temperatures in California, Nevada, including Las Vegas, Reno, Carson City, in Arizona, Phoenix, Tucson, Yuma, Flagstaff, El Paso, Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Santa Fe, Salt Lake City, Utah, Denver, Colorado, Boise, Idaho, and the rest of Idaho, including Wallace, Idaho. That's going to bring really, really, really cold temperatures all across Western Canada and Western United States due to a polar vortex sends extremely cold air coming from the North Pole. The cold air is going to shift from east to west. It's going to bring extremely cold temperatures. We'll be locked in for the month of February in Western Canada, Western United States of America, including California, Oregon, Washington, Vancouver, British Columbia, Victoria, British Columbia, Kamloops, Kelowna, Prince George. It's going to bring so cold temperatures, including Golden, British Columbia, Revelstoke, Salmon Arm. It's going to bring in Okanagan Valley as well. Really cold temperatures also going to hit Okanagan, Prince George, Dawson Creek, Fort St. John, Fort Nelson, Terrace, British Columbia, Prince Rupert. The air is going to be so cold. It's going to bring really cold temperatures in Western Canada, including prairie provinces like Medicine Hat, Lethbridge, Calgary, Edmonton, Red Deer, Rocky Mountain Hills, Canmore, Banff, Lake Louise, Jasper, Edson, Hilton, Grand Cache, Grand Prairie, Fort McMurray, Alberta, including Lloydminster, North Battleford, Saskatoon, Prince Albert, La Ronge, Regina, Moose Jaw, Swift Current. Extremely cold temperatures headed for Saskatchewan. Same with Weyburn, Maple Creek, Saskatchewan, Mooseland, Saskatchewan, Estevan, Yorkton, Dauphin, Morden, Winnipeg, Port Angel Prairie, Brandon, Manitoba, Thompson, Manitoba, The Pass, Manitoba, Churchill, Manitoba, Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, Whitehorse, Yukon, including Dawson, Yukon, Inuvik, Northwest Territories, Tatoyotuck, Northwest Territories, including Watson Lake, Beaver Creek, in Alaska, USA, like Anchorage, Alaska, Fairbanks, Juneau. All those places will be affected by extremely cold air. I urge everyone to drink a lot of green tea, white tea, red tea. Drink a lot of green tea to keep you warm. And if your extra blanket's ready to keep you warm as well, since it's going to bring so cold in Alaska, including the border to Russia, including all the way to Magadan in Russia as well. Vancouver's going to turn extremely cold. Victoria, Nanaimo, Kamloops, Seattle, Portland, Eureka, San Francisco, Los Angeles. The air is going to be so cold in Western Canada and Western United States due to a polar vortex in February 2022 coming up. Be prepared for extremely cold weather, cold air, polar vortex for Western Canada. Be safe and stay warm.